Start. 1, 2, 3, start. So after preposition of place, let's understand preposition of time. What is preposition of time? A preposition of time helps to link the noun or pronoun with the time value. It functions as indicator as to what point of time did an event occur. It means it tells about the time or duration of a noun or pronoun in relation with other words. In simple terms, preposition of time हमें बताता है कि नाउन और प्रोनाउन किस ड्यूरेशन तक, कितने टाइम तक अदर वर्ड्स के साथ रिलेटेड थे. What is their time and how they are related with the time with other words in the sentence. So let's understand preposition of time words. What are the preposition of time words? At, on, in, for, since, till, until. These are some of the preposition words that we will be understanding. So first word is at. At tells us about specific time. Specific time means exact. जिस टाइम के बारे में हम श्योर होते हैं कि हमें इसी टाइम पे ये वर्क करना ही करना है. For that sentences we will use at word. For example, I want to meet you at 8 PM. It means कि मैंने तुम्हें पूरे 8 बजे मिलना है. Now he is exact about the time. Time is definite, specific. So we will place at before it. Let's have some other example. I eat cucumber at lunch time. Now every day this is my routine to have cucumber at lunch. Means this is a specific time at which I eat cucumber. So I have used at. So when we are sure, exact, हमें जब पूरा पक्का टाइम पता हो किसी चीज का, हमें एग्जैक्ट टाइम दिया होगा, देन ओनली वी विल यूज एट preposition of time. I hope you have understand this. Second preposition of time is on. On is used with days and dates. Before days and dates we use on preposition of time. Let's understand it with example. Like my birthday is on Saturday. Now Saturday I have used, so before Saturday I will use on. Let's see another example. Christmas is on 25th December. So now date is mentioned 25th December. So we will use preposition on before it. So before the days and dates we will use on preposition. Okay. So next is in preposition. In preposition of time is used before months, years and seasons. How we use this preposition? See. Let's see the example of months. I wear raincoat in rainy season. Sorry, it was the example of seasons. I wear raincoat in rainy season. So here I am specifying the season, rainy season. So I have used the in preposition. Now let's have a look at month's example. I go to my grandmother's house in December. Now I am specifying the month कि किस महीने में, किस month में मैं अपनी दादी के घर जाता हूँ. Now I am particularly telling about the month ना, so I will be using in preposition with it. Now years. Now for year preposition, like I was born in 1986. I am specifying the year, that is 1986. So year has been mentioned. So I will use in preposition. So if any month name is mentioned, any year is mentioned, any season is mentioned, before all these words we will use the in preposition. I hope you have now understood where to use at preposition, where to use on preposition and where to use in preposition of time. So let's move further for for. For is a preposition which you have not used till now. Now for is used to specify the period of time. Period of time, or you can say length of time. कि कोई काम मैं कितनी देर तक कर रहा हूँ, या मैं कुछ लर्न कर रहा हूँ तो कितने टाइम के लिए लर्न कर रहा हूँ, उस टाइम ड्यूरेशन को स्पेसिफिकली बताने के लिए हम फॉर का यूज करते हैं. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड विद द एग्जांपल. आई हैव बीन लर्निंग स्विमिंग फॉर 6 months. मैं 6 months के लिए स्विमिंग लर्न कर रहा हूँ. I have been learning swimming for 6 months. It means for has been used to specify the time period for which I have been using the for. So in this way we use the for preposition. Let's move. Next is since preposition. Since preposition is used to tell the start of a period. It means when the work was started. To show that period we use since. Let's understand with the example. I have been living here since 2011. मैं यहाँ पे कब से रह रही हूँ? 2011 से. तो मैंने इसको आपको स्टार्ट का पीरियड बताया है वर्क के. That is 2011. Then I will use the since preposition. Let me give you one more example of since. I have been dancing since I am 6 years old. मैं कब से डांस कर रही हूँ? जब से मैं 6 साल की थी. जब से मैं 6 years की हूँ तब से मैं डांस लर्न कर रही हूँ. तो it is from the past, so I use the preposition since. I hope you have understood the difference between for and since. And the last preposition of time that we will be studying in grade 4th is till and until. Till and until is the only preposition that is used to tell the end of a time. By end of the time means कि ये काम मैं लास्ट कब तक करूँगा, उस टाइम को स्पेसिफाई करने के लिए we use till or until. For example, I will watch TV till 10 PM. मैं रात के 10 बजे तक टीवी देखूंगा. This is the last time that I will watch TV. So end of the time, so I have used till. You can also use until in the same sentence. Let me give you one more example. I will not go home until my work is complete. मैं तब तक घर नहीं जाऊंगा जब तक मेरा काम complete नहीं होगा. Now I have specified the end time, that so I have used the until preposition. So these are the 7 prepositions that we will study in preposition of time: at, on, in, for, since, till and until. 6 prepositions. I hope you have understood the preposition of time. Now there are some common preposition in time and place. You might have got confused that in is used in time also and place also. Similarly, at is used in time also and in place also, and on. These are the 3 common prepositions. So let's understand where to use in, at and on in time and place. As we can see over here, the at, preposition of time, preposition of place. At is used in specific time and festivals. For example, I will meet you at 8 PM. It is specific time. I will go home at Christmas. Specific time. So we have used at preposition. And when we mention specific place or any public place or any address, we use preposition of place at. How? Specific place. I study at Greenfield Public School. Now I am specifying the place where I am studying. So I have used at. Any public place, I will meet you at cinema hall. Cinema hall is a public place, so I have used the preposition at before it. And with any address, like my house address is at 455 sector 7. So where you specify the address numbers, there we use the at preposition. I hope you have understood the difference between the preposition of time and preposition of place and where to use the at preposition. So let's move further. In preposition. Now in preposition of time is used with, as we have already discussed, months, years, season and any time during the day. And in preposition of place is used before country's name, town's name, city's name, larger places name with the name of any containers or liquid. Let's see how. I study in France. So it is the name of a country, so I have used in preposition. Okay, now cities is like I live in Kurukshetra. Okay, larger places, I am going to play in stadium. Stadium is a large place, so in preposition is used before it. Now before the containers, like the sweets are in the jar. So jar is a container and we have used in preposition before it. With liquids also, there is some water in the bottle. So we use these prepositions in preposition with these words, and this we have already discussed before. On preposition, the preposition of time and preposition of place, days, dates, special days, that we have already discussed. And with place, it is with surface, with roads and street. With surface means if anything is on the surface, it is kept over on the surface, then we use the on preposition. The laptop is on the bed. Okay, so we use on preposition. And with roads and streets, we use on preposition. My school is on the left side of the street. So with street, I have used the on preposition. I hope you have understood the difference between in, at and on. Now you have to make a table like this for better understanding of the preposition of time and place, where you can write these important points of at, in and on, because these are the main confusion words where we have to use preposition of in, time and preposition of place. Rest, it is very easy and you all can do. So you have to make a table, table like this and place it on your study table so that you can revise it daily and understand the preposition well. Okay, I hope you have understood all the preposition well. Thank you.